Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are here on our new Jericho mission here to deal with a few of these new Jericho soldiers that have gone slightly mad, you might say. And the opening map, we're gonna have a priest kind of person to deal with somewhere on here, and we see nobody right off the bat. And typically what I do is, since we have an infiltrator, if I had somebody else, I might just randomly throw a grenade up here to see if we have any surprises up top. But we have the benefit of a spider drone, and this can be our eyes to find out if we have anybody that could potentially jump right off the edge at the very beginning to make things difficult for us. So we're going to get a spider drone up here to check things out. And it may be one of those extreme rare ones where I don't have anybody upstairs. It seems like 50-50 at least there's a soldier up top. So we're probably dealing with them more maybe in this outer room often, or in these nearby rooms that'll come rushing at us. So we're gonna have to figure out how we want to set up. Now our heavies won't be able to move anywhere near far enough to be able to get any overwatch through those windows. And I could, however, get a nice sniper overwatch through the window. The risky part about setting up overwatch through these windows is should they come through, open the doors, and not die, that's a surefire injury that we're going to take also. So it works both ways when you do that opening. But Nefertiti, you're going to have this window. That's how we're going to at least start with you. I kind of wonder. You know, it's nice. I've also jet jumped, but our heavies are independent. They don't have the jet packs. I've also jet jumped up here initially just to get a view, and we don't have that option either. Now we could always play, let's run around and come in that way, or there's a ladder up to the roof here, and there's a window to get into this outer room to start covering it from different angles. And for all of that, we're not well placed, to be quite honest. For all of that, we're not well placed. The other thing I'll try is, can we possibly... Yeah, I had a feeling we wouldn't be able to get a spider drone over the wall. So you know what I'm going to do with you, Stasia? We're going to... And by the way, it is Stasia. I'm not even going to say... I'm not even going to say how I was saying it. You all know well enough. I chose the wrong pronunciation. Typical. So I think what I'll do is actually I'll plop one right here, and then it could always run down into the courtyard if we need extra help. And same thing, this one can jump over the edge to help us out a little bit too, should we need it. So I'm just going to do the spider drone first turn, and that is not shooting out a spider drone. That is deciding not to. There we go. All right, so we're going to set up a couple overwatches, I think. We're going to play that game. We're going to risk getting hurt. We're going to risk getting hit. And we're going to bring you right here, Servando, and we'll have a sniper shooting against somebody potentially coming through the doors. As far as my heavies and one other, Tristan, we're going to send you... I've also had them run up this alley before, so how about we send you over here, but not quite go around all the way around the corner yet. And that way you're also able to potentially move back and help support over here. You'll have the most flexibility of anybody running over here. Sectoid, you know, I don't think it's smart to send a lone individual, even if he is a heavy, over that way. So we're just going to bring you over here, and we'll just do this. And then finally, Loki, I guess we'll have you as kind of the backup here to get in the window or make an attempt to support our breach of this room coming up. And I think we're about set. We'll set a couple overwatches here just in case. And we'll have this set so it carries through that door should they open it. It doesn't help so much if they stop at the door and then don't move us, and then don't move to cause the Overwatch to go off, but you know, we'll stay positive and hope that that's the way it works for us. And why don't we widen out your cone? Yeah, we'll do it that way. So that guy came from a long ways away, and he's the one that's trying to come around and end run us. So we got somebody very deep that doesn't have a clue where we are. So they're not starting out, at least initially. And there's the one we're looking for, the priest that's causing all the trouble. So it looks like we have a little time to maneuver, I guess, is what it seems to be telling us. Let's open the door here. And we picked up will that we didn't need, but it kind of lets me know this room is somewhat clear. And then with you, we could, to be quite honest, the blast is going to be real close. Either way, he's going to waste his shot on you, or we're going to be able to start weakening him, because the challenge with the armor right here when it's early is it's very hard to take out that arm with our early weapons, so unless you're a heavy maybe, on one shot, and therefore these guys do have a return fire. That's one of the things about this particular map on Legend, is they come built in with return fire, and we have the lovely priest to deal with too. So I'm going to bring the spider drone here. And let's just check the bat. Yeah, we can get a little blast action here, so I'm just going to do it. Weaken him down just a little bit. So we'll have an easier time at least taking out one of those arms. Now, since nobody seems to be in the middle, and if I had you move straight out, I wonder if I moved Sectoid out of the way, if you'd be able to come here and give us a shot on the priest. That's what I'm hoping for. Of course, it definitely keeps you wide open. Let's start playing that way. I'm going to bring you here, Tristan. Okay, we found... oh, we just saw that guy there, so... Alright, so I'm going to put you there, Tristan. I am then temporarily going to move you out of the way, Sectoid. And then Servando. Yes, you can make it this far. It is begging them to rush at us and hit us, but given that you have a better long-range weapon than them, we're going to take that chance. Let's check out our shot and see if we can start hurting the priest right off the bat, because he has some tricks up his sleeve that I would prefer he did not use against us. And we're not going to be killing him, you know, the psychic scream, all that stuff. I think I'm just going to go for the best chance to hit, as much as I'd love to take out that head. We're just going to go this way with the best, I think, overall chance to hit right there. And you did it. He's bleeding, he's hurting, and I don't think it's worthwhile taking a shot at this distance. Probably not. There's no way with that kind of scatter. We'll be lucky to get one and at most 2 bullets to hit, and that's not really going to make a difference. So we'll probably end up overwatching. And there's going to be more out there. There's more than just 2 soldiers and a priest, so we have no clue yet where the others are going to be hiding. Now, my other spider drone could come down here to start checking out these interior rooms here, which might not be a bad idea. And as of now, we just don't know. We just don't know. Stasia, I think I may just leave you there in case he tries to run around the corner. And what I may do is shoot out one spider drone, since it's your last one, and we won't reload and probably use a third. I'm guessing, I'm hoping. But this could delay him if he comes running our way. And then we'll just tuck you away over here, because if he comes charging around the corner to flank us, you will be in a good spot to help us out along with your spider drone. And then we're going to switch your weapons. There we go. Now I got to figure out... So I guess what we're going to do is I can bring you here and have an overwatch in case they come through the door. They could also be back here somewhere and they come running in this side door at us. And then maybe this move is not the smartest. But if I take this angle and overwatch against them being in here, we'll give that a go. Okay, so we won't because you don't... For overwatch, an individual doesn't step out. I'd have to put you here ready to take a shot. So instead, since I don't have a good overwatch, I can bring you here and then just do a straight overwatch like this, just in case they come through the door. That seems like a better use of our overwatch at this moment.
Area covered.
Tristan, I guess I'll keep you on overwatch there, and we'll come over... Guess what? If they're going to try shooting at us at a distance, they aren't going to hurt us that much, and they're going to hurt a heavy even less. So Sectoid, I want you to be kind of the bodyguard here as a heavy. And then we're just going to do some short range. Oh, once again, we have that same issue with stepping out of cover for Overwatch. But we'll just do a couple short range Overwatches for these two heavies. I don't see... pushing us forward. We're gonna see if they come to us and try to do it that way.
I got this covered.
And then Floki, how far can you get? That's not gonna give us Overwatch either. I'm gonna tuck you in this corner in case they go aggressive towards us here. Oh, so he's going for the spider drone. And the puppeteer is running our way, double moving. So there's a very good chance that we can move at least far enough, because guess what? We equipped grenades. I can go this far and chuck a grenade over here. It's exactly what we're going to do with you, Tristan. Well, you know what? You know who needs a kill, except you can't do it from a position of cover. Well, this is cover if you kill him, at least against this guy. So let's bring you right here, Sectoid.
Let's do this.
And let you deal some damage. Ah, well, you're still dealing damage. You'll get credit for that. And let's see if he's gonna bleed out or if we need a little extra help. He's gonna bleed out. So we've done what we needed to do against the priest. Now it's just disabling a whole mess more of arms and stuff. And we're not going to get close enough there. So we're just going to keep this spider drone just out of reach. Maybe he'll sense that it's there and come trying to kill it. That's fine. And Stasia will therefore... I think since you're a hidden individual... Even if he runs around the corner, I don't think he's going to see you right away. And we're gonna see if he gets drawn this way and try and be ready for it. And if not, we'll follow him in. So now, can't really move up very far and have cover and Overwatch. But you know what? I kind of feel like his Overwatch back here is poorly placed. Can you tell? And we're going to take advantage of moving up towards the window in case things start going live in here. You got to know there's more than 2 soldiers out here, so we got to be ready for them. Ooh. So he was able to step out. Now, isn't it convenient how they were able to step out, but not us? Let's ponder that one. And I think I'm going to keep you right there, Tristan. Fortunately, it's pretty minor as far as the damage that was done to you. We're going to take this spider drone. I think I value this spider drone searching some things out for us. So let's go here first. I know there's more enemies, and now we got a blip out here. We got ourselves a blip. So let's get ready over here. And we found somebody else back here. So I knew they were hiding in there somewhere. So we got somebody outside the door over here we got to get ready for. Now, it begs the question. Now, you, Servando, we're not going to see anybody here. Part of me says bring you up here. It kind of opens us up to potential harm from that direction. Except I'm not going to really... I need more support against these guys in the center. And I can't get you up those stairs, apparently, any further than that. Like, if I could get you up there so you could pop out to, to help us, I'd think about doing it. So I guess I got to bring you inside. My question that I'm contemplating right now is, what do I do here? I'm going to come right here and see about a shot. I don't know that we're close enough. We then set ourselves up for a potential shot there. Can we work on his already injured arm? I'm going for that. Nefertiti, be true. Yeah, we took out his arm. Therefore, no return fire. And what I'll do is I'll pull you back a little further, just in case this guy can run up enough. He's going to have a harder time getting an angle on you. And then I'm thinking... I could just take a shot and kill him, but he's going to run away without with a bum arm like that. So, what do we do? I guess... well, this is what we can do. Remember, these guys can move, shoot, and then move again. And I'm hoping if I come here to just kill the guy, you can take one more step into cover, hopefully to protect against this guy. And lo and behold, yes, we can do that. Okay, he's not on Overwatch, so therefore I'm going to creep you a little farther forward, Tristan. He may take a pot shot at you, and that's not cover. Although, you know what? If he's going to be moving against us, this actually would be better cover against him, I think. Crouching, and it's a better angle.
I'm going.
And then Servando, we bring you all the way up because we're probably going to have a couple... we're going to need your help over here, so I bring you this far. Well, now that he's down, I think I therefore bring this spider drone in as a potential distraction here to try and prevent him from taking out his fury on us over there. So yeah, we'll give that a play now. All right. I think that's probably it. And he was able to step out and take a shot. So I was worried. I was hoping the spider drone might help us. So we're all taking a little bit of dings and hurts and scratches. Oh well. What else can I say? Now, between the two of us, this guy is not damaged though. So maybe, how far can you get? You would be able to get, you'd really only be able to get out here for pistol help, Servando. I have two individuals here, and I'm kind of leaning towards this, since this guy's farther back. I'm actually leaning more towards, because there's no way I can explode it between the two of them. I'm leaning towards hurting this guy, so once again, we can take out an arm. Except, I probably need to step back a step, so Nefertiti does not get hurt. There, that looks a little safer. And now we're in better shape to take out an arm, and we're going to see about doing that. In fact, Floki, since he hurt you, we got to take out that arm is the one we gotta look to take out. You'll be able to take a shot and then move into cover at least from that guy. So let's move here. Let's take a shot and focus on this arm right here. And yes, that will take out the arm. Oh, but I forgot. Yeah, I got rid of the return fire there, but not there. So we ended up getting you hurt even more, Floki. So, oh, man. So I think if I bring Nefertiti, no relation Jones, out of the, I can pull you, Floki, safely back into that corner, first of all. And then with such a hurtful weapon off in the distance, it probably could run up, as we saw from this corner, and still take a shot at us. We may just heal you also. So Nefertiti, take a step here.
I'm listening.
Floki,
Let's go.
hide. And the first thing I'm going to do, it means I'm giving up a shot from Nefertiti, but I think it's important that we do this.
Gonna have you fixed up in a second.
I don't want one more random close-up shot from a bulldog to make us pay, and I will not hide Nefertiti there. Therefore, now if I brought Nefertiti, oh, we got one more trick up our sleeves here. So now, he's got another bad arm there. The question's going to be, do I feel I can get close enough to take out an arm with a crossbow? Well, I think we're still going to be hidden here. And that means let's just take a chance and see what we can do. Yeah, the odds of us hitting the arm are not great, but it's within our circle. There's a chance. All right. Now the odds are very good that we could kill the guy. Too bad Mike can't quite make it far enough. Now, you could make it far enough for 2 pistol shots. And as we found out, he's already returned fire. Let's take 1 pistol shot, see what happens to him. And then if we feel good enough about the second pistol shot, I'll take it. And if not, if we don't get the right kind of results, then we'll pull back. Yeah, that was not the right kind of results, so we'll pull back. And unfortunately, pull back for you, Mike. Pull back for you means still being potentially in range to get yourself shot.
Rolling out.
Now, one other thing I'm going to do is Tristan and Sectoid are over here. We got this tough guy over here. Now, I don't believe it looks like we can gain an angle. This guy's hiding very well, I must say that. But we also have this option. And I like that kind of an option. And I'll probably end up keeping you right there, Tristan. And we did give you extra grenades. How about that? So we'll just have you stay right there. And then Sectoid. You threw your grenade already, and I don't think... Oh, we did give you an extra one too. Except I would be dangling in the wind. Of course, we can give you this same kind of cover. I don't think you're going to have the arm to get over there. So what I'm going to do is instead bring you here so we have another couple grenades potentially. And I don't think he does have a grenade, to be quite honest. No. So we have the advantage. Tristan, move here. We'll both hopefully stay out of line of sight and then do something fun next turn. And, oh, he double ran, I think, so we don't have to worry about getting hurt there. And I think we're in good situation. Without their priest leader to help them out, I guess the priest, I'll call the priest the leader. Without their priest, they're going to struggle. Sectoid, guess what you get to do? Shoot a big gun. And let's just check this shot, because I doubt we're going to get a return fire if you hit this hard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And like we said, all you had to do is come on this mission and you know, pick your nose or something and you were going to get promoted. Well, we just assured you definitely will get promoted now with that. And I'm going to bring Stasia over here. And we're going to get 3 shots. Well, no, we won't. We'll get 2 shots because we're going to have to reload. Now we have a chance to actually take out that arm. And he's dazed, and he's now gonna die.
You're gone, buddy.
Alright, so overall they did fight back, and there's your nice promotion. In fact, for a change, you got the second highest XP, Sectoid, so there. We're rectifying the situation in a big way on this mission, so there you go. Other than that, we end up only having one person leave injured because we were able to heal Floki on this one, is what it looks like. So Tristan, I don't think you're injured very much at all. So overall, I guess we came out cleaner than it felt. It felt like we were taking a lot of hits, but in the end, we're okay. No body parts were destroyed in the conducting of this mission, so that's good.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
And yeah, what happened to those soldiers was definitely disturbing.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Sanhedrin nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
All right, so we did get the nice payoff that we were expecting. 352 materials. Really sounds nice right about now. And we have another haven, or another faction, I should say, that's now also in the positive. Early on, it'd be nice to get early joint researches. Usually when you get up just over 20%, if we can manage to somehow finagle that with everybody, we'll get some early, potential research projects, and then anything we're lacking, hopefully we'll get lucky and be able to find it within the Chaos marketplace. Kind of at the same time, we also have materials to afford it. So let's replenish here, and you'll notice we cannot replenish spider drones right now, so that is going to determine my next move, and we're going to try starting to make friends over here now too, because I need to start building up the friendship here. And let's do our promotion here first. And Sectoid, you now have that all-important return fire that a heavy loves to have. And, since it's only 15, we'll still be able to add some SP. We're going to pick up that one right there. So you have Die Hard right off the bat. And then finally, I'm going to go this way, and then I'll dip a couple into the pool to give you a touch of strength also. There, you got your first promotion. You don't feel like a rookie anymore, do you? And what I'm going to do... What's the next one is the Phoenix Archive. So in 3 hours, we'll know where our bases are. And so we'll hold out for that. What I'll do is maybe do these 2 search sites and then loop down here to enter Synedrian stage left and see about taking that particular mission on. So let's fly over here.
Research complete.
And we have finished the archive. So let's see a little backstory right about now.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Okay, so we get a little learning about what these symbols mean on the side. We pretty much already know that. And whatever happened to Dr. Symes? Well, Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family, used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. So we now know where the Symes retreat is, and we should send our operatives to investigate. In fact, there it is. Nicely, of course, in the mist. And let's finish our exploration where we are at the moment. Shadows. Our operatives have arrived at a new Jericho Haven called Fort Justice. It looks like the people here are in mourning after a recent conflict with another human faction, which left many dead. Commander Dominic blames Synedrian, but it's not entirely clear what actually happened. Apparently, there was a firefight near one of the gates in the middle of the night, and figures who seemed to be wearing Synedrian armor stole several crates of supplies. Several New Jericho soldiers died in the raid, including the commander's nephew. So, this is a tricky one. We can provide aid to Fort Justice in the manner of food. We can just stay the heck out of it. And obviously then we can rile people up against Synedrian, lose, reputation with Synedrian, probably gain with New Jericho, and then contact Synedrian about this, maybe even just the reverse on that one, for all I know. So we've got ourselves a decision to make. And to be quite honest, looking at all of this, we can afford a little food, and let's just do the humanitarian choice, and that would appear to be providing aid to Fort Justice to help them recover. So that's the way we're going to do it. We're not going to go either of these extreme ones down here, plus or minus against any of the factions. We'll just go here. And that's unexpected. It shows you enough time happens between some of these things, and you kind of forget what the rewards can exactly be. The unexpected help reminds the people of Fort Justice that not everyone out there is an enemy. It doesn't take away the pain, but they seem less pessimistic now. One of them, an old geographer, points out some sites that might be of interest to us. So we got a couple new exploration sites, which I am happy to have on our map now. And more unexpected is maybe I thought we'd get a little extra from New Jericho, but we didn't piss anybody off in the process. So, good choice. And let's see, where could a searchy... Now, was it new points of interest, did it say, or was it... Yeah, it might have been just a couple points of interest, right? Yeah, like this one. This is one of them. No, that one was already there. I thought... Oh, so this is probably what one of them... was that because these both were here that I was going to search looping back. So this is they showed us something that we already knew was there, but it's now an exploration site, and I don't see the other magnifying glass anywhere around. So I guess we'll run into it eventually. We do have all our sites out there as far as bases go. Okay, here we go. There's a scavenge site that we picked up. There's the other one. There is the other one. So it's nothing convenient, but at least we know where one is, and we can keep our eye on it and hopefully get to it before some mist envelops it. Let's get down here now that we know it might have a payoff for us, maybe in materials or tech. This is where we're going to go before we go to Synedrion. Aftermath exploration site. So our operatives have discovered an and we got the exploration site without having to explore it. That saved it. So that map saved us definite time. Our operatives have discovered an unsettling site on a hill near the ruins of a burned down haven. 8 New Jericho soldiers have been beheaded. Oh, was this Synedrion again? Their heads, still wearing their helmets, have been placed on spikes. It's impossible to know what happened here, but it can't have been good. So I think what we have to do is inform New Jericho on this one. You know, hey, free helmets. Well, you know, we don't know exactly. They're probably New Jericho helmets, which means they're good. But technically we do have helmets. And I'm going to try and hope that if we inform New Jericho, maybe, just maybe, we'll gain even a little more rep with them. That's what I'm crossing my fingers hoping on this choice. Yeah, okay, it worked. A message from New Jericho thanks us for the information and asks us to bury the soldiers' remains. There is no comment as to what the soldiers may have been doing. I wish I had the option to bury the soldiers and keep the helmets, but oh well. And then we're going to come over here to set ourselves up over here for this mission coming up. So let's go see what it's all about, and let's make sure we get our team properly equipped, ready to take on the sneakiness. Now this is going to be interesting. Take on the sneaky Synedrion with the loud clunky heavies that we have. So we'll see if that works in our favor. I guess I could fly back here real quick and try to pick up another assault if I thought that would be worthwhile, but we'll let these guys train unfettered and uninterrupted as we fly here next. All right, enter Synedrion stage left. Now let's check out the situation. At the Synedrion Haven of Oz, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from, one of the Haven's citizens tells our operatives. They pretend to join us and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. The citizen sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the Haven. But as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived in Oz for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. So we will assist Synedrion with this problem. And let's take a look at our team that we could send out on this one. And fully equipped, good health, stamina's good. I think, at least as far as Nefertiti is concerned, we are ready to take on this mission. Servando, you are also ready for this one. Stasia, well, we don't have anything here, but what we will do... Okay, so what we will do is I guess we'll put this here so I can do a free reload, and then we'll have to remove or move this around. We can get spider drones out to help us. We'll probably waste our last 3 spider drones, and then we're going to have to survive with silent crossbow. At least we have a lot of ammo there. At least it feels like a lot of ammo. And we also have SP we could spend, but I was hoping to save it up for Vanish, so we'll do just that. And Stasia, we had Another name you told me about that you like to have for when you have elf characters available. You almost look more elvish in this one than some games. So maybe Kirdan Thil would be an appropriate nickname for you. You'll have to let me know what you think. And other than that, I think you're ready to get going. Sectoid. You're also good, and your injury is very minor. Floki. Fully equipped, and I can't pick this stuff up yet. But you know what I'm going to do? I am going to spend half of this right here, well, a little more than half. And then with your next promotion, we should still be able to afford, say, quarterback is what I'll more than likely pick up first. And then Tristan, you also have a minor ding, just like Sectoid, but on a heavy, that's not too concerning. And we are equipped properly here. And I'm going to pick up Diehard. There we go. So we are ready for the next mission. And as before, that's going to take place next time. So I hope you enjoyed the progress we've made today. We continue to find lots and lots of stuff. Now, hopefully we will be successful on this upcoming mission because we need some more tech and we need to improve our relations with Synedrian. So we got to get to a point where we can start being able to build our own spider drones, or else that lowers the effectiveness and versatility of Stasia. So there's some immediate goals for us coming up. Hope you all enjoyed the mission. Other than that, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.